5 mistakes that most sellers make. Hey, thanks for tuning back in, guys. My name is Robert Mack, and today I want to talk about 5 mistakes that I see many sellers make. Now, this is obviously a list that if you're a seller out there, I would like you to avoid. And that's going to help set you up for a good or great selling experience. Let's jump right in. Number 1, waiting until you're ready to sell to call an agent. All the sellers out there need to understand that when you're selling a property, you're now selling a product. The better that product looks, the more money you're gonna get for it. And there's a lot of different factors that go into it. And sometimes taking a home from what it looks like when I walk in to talk to a seller to getting it ready for the market can take 2 to 3 months. There are a lot of factors that come into play so that having time on your side is going to make the experience so much better. It's going to give you and your agent so much more time to put together a strategy. So reach out the minute you think about it, right? A lot of sellers say, I don't want to reach out until I'm ready because I don't want to feel pressured to do anything I'm not ready to do yet. Get that out of your head. Get together with an agent, put the strategy together, whether you want to sell in a month or in 2 years. It's never too early to start. Number 2, hiring the very first agent you talk to. Look, local agents are great, but know what's better? Marketing. You need to work with an agent that has a strong marketing plan, because the best way to get your home sold for top dollar is, number 1, to make it look great, but number 2, to make sure that you position it in front of all the buyers that are looking and you market the heck out of it so that every buyer that's looking in that area knows that your home is available for sale. So what that means is, don't hire the very first agent that you think about, even if they're family, even if they're friends. You want to talk to 2 to 4 agents and understand what each agent is going to do for you. We are not all created equal. Number 3, not prepping your home for sale. I talked about it in number 1, right? We need time to prep your home for sale. Most buyers are not going to pay the price you want for potential. Most buyers can't vision your empty house with furniture, which means there's no emotional connection. Most buyers can't declutter your property in their brain. And if it's cluttered, it's gonna feel small to them. So you need to spend a lot of time, anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks at a minimum, prepping your home. Unless it already looks amazing, prepping your home to make sure it shows like a model home. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. If you want to know more about what we do, you can always reach out. Number 4, overpricing. We are seeing a lot of overpriced properties on the market right now. In fact, 30 to 35% of all inventory right now, even though we're super low on inventory, is overpriced. It's not selling. Now we call that stale inventory, right? There is this optimism out there in the world right now. The market's great. The news is talking about it. My friends are talking about it. My agents, people are knocking on my door saying they want to buy my house. Interest rates are in the 2s. I know the last home in my neighborhood sold for $900,000, but I'm going to ask for $975 because there's nothing out there. Buyers are smart. Buyers are not stupid. They have all the information at their fingertips. Yes, they want to buy. Yes, inventory's low. And yes, the market is on fire when it comes to selling. But buyers are not going to overpay for a home just because there's nothing else available. They'll wait for another person to list because every day new homes are coming on the market. Not as fast as we'd like, but they are. So if you're gonna if you wanna sell your home, you need to make sure that you price it right. We use 3 different pricing strategies depending on what our sellers want. So if you want to learn more about our pricing strategies, send me a message. And number 5, not being flexible. Selling a home sucks. It's not fun. But you need to understand that to sell your home for the absolute best price in the shortest amount of time, you need to be flexible. Your life will be turned upside down. You need to accommodate strangers coming into your property at all hours of the day. We have clients that say, sorry, Robert, we've got kids. We can't do it at this time. Sorry, I got work. My cleaner's there. We can't do it. Just know that every time you say no to somebody to see your home, there is a really good chance that they'll never come back or reschedule to see it again. If you're missing out on these people, how do you know that that person you said no to wasn't the buyer that was willing to pay the most amount of money for your property? Listen, inventory is low, but there is competition. There are other properties in other areas. And buyers are more flexible now in terms of where they want to live, so you need to be more flexible too. Also, in terms of the price, being flexible, looking at the big picture. Why are you selling your home? Don't get so caught up in the fact that the offer that you got is $10,000 below what you want. Focus on your why. Can you get more than $10,000? Great, do it. Can you not? You may want to seriously consider accepting that offer because you have a bigger goal in mind. And to sell that home is just one step closer to that goal. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate the support. If you found value in this video, shoot it over to somebody that might like it as well. If you found this on social media, give me some social media love. If you ever want to talk about selling a property, you want to pick my brain, understand what has to happen to make it happen, I'm always available. Would love to have the chance to have a conversation with you. And if you ever have any video ideas you want me to talk about in the future, send those my way as well. Until then, happy selling.